Hey guys, Steven Fielders here in the garage. Today we're looking at TruXedo's Pro X15 tonneau cover. This is one of the lowest profile tonneau covers on the market today, and in fact that 15 in the X15 name is indicative of the degree of the rail. So if you've seen or experienced their low pro QT or their low pro line in the past, those rails, for perspective, were set at 29 degrees, and that's already very low profile. The X15 was set at 15 degrees, making it that much closer to the bed rails, which gives it a really sleek, stealthy look, and it really does look great. And as far as the material goes, this is not a traditional vinyl cover like you've seen in the past. This is actually a woven polyester material, and it has some pros and cons that you may be thinking right now. But the pros of this, first of all, are that it looks great. It gives a natural matte black finish look, which is popular right now, but it also doesn't show dirt nearly as much as a vinyl cover would. In fact, it actually stays cleaner, or it looks cleaner, longer than a traditional vinyl cover would. Now, as for the cons go, you might be thinking, well, polyester is not as waterproof as vinyl would be, or watertight as vinyl would be, and that is true, but they've thought of that. On the bottom side of this cover, there is a solid layer of vinyl that's going to help keep that water tightness up to the standards of a traditional vinyl cover. So you do have that built right in. Just know this is not a 100% waterproof cover. It wasn't designed to be, so just be aware of that, but it is going to keep your gear high and dry when you need it to be. Now, the other thing I want to point out is how tight this cover is sitting right now. And it's going to be that way regardless of conditions. If you're in the winter or if you're in the summer, it's always going to look this great because of their automatic tension control. And we'll show you all those nice features in just a second. All right, let's get into some of the hidden features of this cover. So first of all is operation. Now, operation is super easy to do. Drop the tailgate, and then you'll just pull the lever that you'll see on the driver's side, pull it towards you, and that's going to pop the cover up as you saw there. Now, because this is a roll-up cover, all you'll do is kind of get it lined up on one side and the other, and then just begin to roll it. And this is a one-person operation, so you don't have to have somebody there with you to help you do this. And then when you get it fully, basically fully rolled up, you'll see a little strap on the bottom. There's one on the passenger side as well. And all you'll do is hook this. There's a little loop on the other side that you hook that to, and then your cover is stowed. So if you go down the interstate, it's not going to be flopping around everywhere. It's going to stay nice and stowed and safe. Now, with this stowed away, let's look at some of the features. First of all, you'll see the vinyl bottom that I was talking about, which helps with that waterproofing, or not the waterproofing, but the water tightness, to keep the water out of your bed as best as possible. And with that covered, let's move on to the rails now. Now, the rails is where this cover really stands out. Now, you'll notice at the very beginning of the video, this was the X15, and that's because these rails are sat at a 15-degree angle, which you can see very good from the bottom towards the front here, or the back to the front here. And that 15-degree angle is what allows this to be so low profile and so close to the bed rails, which makes it look really cool and stealthy. Now, also, inside of the rail, you'll see this floating hook and loop system. Now, the floating part, you can really see in this little gap here. Now, there's some space there, but watch this. This is floating and allows that hook and loop to move, which also then allows your cover to also move to accommodate different temperatures. So if it's colder outside or warmer outside, with the contraction and expansion, this helps to accommodate for that, so the cover always looks great in any condition. They've also thought even further with this really cool, this is a really cool system. This is their automatic tension control system. And these are spring-loaded plungers that really, because of the spring-loaded nature, it allows this cover to always have some tension on it, so it's always going to be pulled taut, regardless again of temperature. And the way that you set this is you'll install your cover like normal, take it outside on the hottest part of the day in the sun, and that's going to expand the cover to probably the maximum amount of expansion that it can do. And with that, you'll then set your tension. On the back side of this plunger, you'll see there's a little screw, and you'll screw that up or screw that down to fix the tension to accommodate for that expansion of a hot day. And then that spring will take care of the rest from then on. You will probably need to adjust the tension maybe twice a year just to account for different seasons. Now, one more thing about the rail that really makes this installation a breeze and really makes the leveling a breeze is the self-leveling system. In the self-leveling system, you'll see on the side of the rail all the way down once again, it's this little lip that sits on top of the bed rail, and it goes all the way down. And that lip helps with installation because you can simply set the rail on, or set the rail on the bed rail here, and it helps you to really just keep this in place as you're installing it, but also it keeps it level. So in traditional past tonneau covers, this wasn't a thing, so you could really get out of level and your cover would look funky or it wouldn't operate properly. This helps you to make it, it's really a foolproof installation because of this system. Your cover's always going to be level and it's always going to operate perfectly. Now let's talk about deploying it once again. Now, how to do this. all I'll do is pull the strap off from the loop, and then I'll start rolling it once again. And you'll see that these little braces here also do a good job at helping you keep inside the lines as well. And it's really that simple. First thing you want to do though is close the tailgate once again, just like so. And then you'll see these little lips that I want to set this, basically this header into. And with that done on both sides, I can then close it down just like that, and then pull the hook and loop as tight as you can just to get it taut. And that's what's going to help this look great. So that's it, guys. The cover, full of features, a really great cover, low profile, looks great, and feels great. Now the installation also was very easy to do. It took us about 20 minutes to do, Ryan and myself. Really took us no time at all to make this happen. But really, you can do it with one person as well. It may take you a little bit longer, but it is definitely possible to do with one person. Now to remove the cover, it's very easy. All you'll do is roll the cover up all the way. And once it's fully rolled up, you'll see two quick release latches on either side, passenger or driver side. You can simply use those latches to remove the cover and give yourself 100% access to your bed once again. TruXedo's Pro X15 tonneau cover is covered by a lifetime warranty. It's made in the United States of America. Now, if you want any more details on the cover, check our description below the video. We'll have all that listed there for you, as well as a part number and even a dealer locator, so you can find this product at a dealer near you. Also, if you have any questions, be sure to leave those in the comments below. Thanks again, guys, for tuning in. This has been Total Truck Centers in the Garage.